Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Chantilly for our fourth game of the Polo Nations Cup 2024. Our first three games have been fantastic, each of them within one goal. So very, very even teams. Now we've got Illinois, USA versus Occitanie, France. Two strong teams again for their first games of the tournament. I'm here with Sebastian, who's got the horse lists and will be helping me along today. Welcome, Sebastian.
Thank you, Tim. And if you want, we go straight to the horse list for Occitanie, France. We have Isabel going out with Cerveza on the first tracker. Jules goes out with Pims, so a bit of a drinking thing over there on that team. Simon Zabaleta is going with Solterona, and Ramiro Zabaleta on Armando.
Nice. Okay, well, we can see them just warming up, the horses getting ready. The umpire's having a chat with them before we start.
Let's go with the team lineups, if you don't mind.
Okay, so for Illinois, USA, at 1 we have Larry Ashbrook of 0 goals. At 2 we have the young Frenchman Elouin Badarello of 1 goal. Very good horseman. At number 3, the Argentine Pedro Harrison, 5 goals. And at number 4, the strongman Valentin Novillo Ostrada. So, Occitanie, France. At number 1, Isabelle Laranodi. At number 2, Jules Legoubin, 3 goals. Simon Zavaleta playing at 3, he's 5-goal player. And Ramiro Zavaleta at 4. Both 12-goal teams, so they'll start on 0.
And, well, since we mentioned Occitanie, France, now we go through the first horses for Illinois, USA, with Larry on Forajido, Elouin Baradelo en Maya, Pedro Harrison on Daisy, and Valentin Novillo Estrada on Anónima. We've got also the umpires, which are the Argentine and Uruguay, Gaston Lucero and Rafa Silva, and the Australian is Andrew Williams.
Okay, here we go. Ball is in play. And Illinois, USA winning this line out. Valentin Novillo drives it. Very strong player, Valentin. Drives that nice pass up to Pedro. Doesn't get the near side. The ball just bounced over his stick. So picking it up there to turn it will be Simon Zavaleta. Turns around to the left. His family member Ramiro with the green hat there comes around, picks it up, takes it into the side a bit more for a bit more space. Pedro's going to give him a hard time. Ramiro cutting left and right, getting that space he was looking for, but he's had to go himself here. He's had to kick on and try and get past Pedro, which is by. He's nearly off the horse. He's on the neck, and the umpire was kind enough to blow the whistle. We'll have a look on the replay there. There was a good battle between those two, and then he just leant a little bit too far as the horse is stopping.
Good fair play here from both teams, stopping there to allow Simon to get back on the horse.
Right, and because Illinois had the ball at the time, then they will start with the ball now, with Valentin had a shot from 120 yards, and it's going to not quite go out. It's being picked up by Zavaleta on the corner there on the near side beautifully. Then he winds up and hits a nice one, and they're back on attack straight away. Looks like we might have a nice, fast, open game. Let's see. Open near side backhand here for Illinois, with Pedro picking it up well, heading toward the goals. Nicely backed out, though, by France, the French team. Zavaleta. Simon. Out to the boards. Jules now, the Frenchman, trying to get onto this one, but he can't. It's not his line. Pedro Harrison's got it. Pedro now, he'll be looking for the young Frenchman up at the front. That's a good pass. He might have just overcooked it a little bit, and it's gone over the front of the goal. They'll still battle out for it. It's still staying in. Yeah, it's still in there. And Zavaleta will come round to get it. Simon Zavaleta now. Ramiro's gone for the run on the left. Gets a deflection of the horse, so Simon back onto it again. Isabel's there at the front, so Jules waiting right up at the front. If you can get the hit out to him, that would be good. That pass has not quite got the distance. And I think it's Pedro who's claimed that line. Valentin sweeps in to take it onto the near side. It's a nice horse he's on. What's the name of that one, Sebastian?
That's
Anonima. This is Valentin's Anonima. Look at it go, left and right, back into his own half. Now turned around, heading away. That's a very nice horse. Anonima, we'll keep an eye out for that one. Look how she turned and beat everyone again there. Wow, giving him all the space he wants, so he can bring the ball a little bit further. No one's actually going to challenge him just yet, so he's going to go himself a little bit on this lovely Anonima horse. Can he beat Jules here? Yeah, he's just beaten the whole lot now. Oh, and except for the bouncing field. And Jules manages to turn that round pretty well. Nice play from the Frenchman here with the yellow helmet. Jules now, here we go. What can he do? Another good shot here. Valentin and Anonimo is back in defence. Gosh, that horse is everywhere so far. Simon Zavaleta shoots with a lovely cut shot from 80, 90 yards and just out to the right. So a nice little counter-attack. Beautiful play from Valentin Novija Strada and that horse, Anonima.
And there we go with the first half checker to change horses, where Jules will jump into Pims. It's a big one.
Jules is hopping on Pims, so you can follow us on social media, Polo Line OK. On Instagram, Facebook is Polo Line Int, and YouTube, of course, Polo Line TV. So, yeah, feel free to give us a follow. Send us a message if you like. So the players get that free change halfway through each chukker. A lot of those horses will probably come back later. Valentino Vijo will take this one from the back line. Let's see what tactics there are. Pedro comes in behind him to support. Okay, so Pedro, the whistle blew there, maybe for blocking the man. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I guess that was the call. Let's see in the replay.
Yeah, I think not letting Jules come to mark the hitter, I imagine. So you're not allowed to stop the man who's coming to attack the guy with the ball, taking the hit in. And Jules was trying to get to Pedro and he got blocked. So it's a 60-yard penalty. Simon Zavaleta
on Sinatra.
Sinatra the grey, he's just pushed that one to the left-hand side, didn't get underneath it. So another knock-in. See if they organise this one a bit better. Pedro will take it, Valentino will wait with him. Now he goes. There's a nice little pass. Perhaps he can find Larry. Larry's waiting right up at the front. Elouan is waiting right up at the front. Larry's in there. Valentin is back on it. Again, he's got quite a lot of space, Valentin. There's the drive up forward, looking for a white shirt. But, he's come and met it on Sinatra, has Simon. On this very white-coloured horse, Sinatra for Simon Zavaleta. Doesn't get that under the neck he wanted, but there's enough white shirts, I think, following it. Oh no, meeting it will be... Yeah, they've picked it up here. Elouan turns it nicely and hits a pass up. Larry trying to get onto it. Larry does get it, manage to get it as well. Well played him. Leaves it there now for Pedro, good play from him up to L1 at the front. Lovely team play by the three of them. This will be a great goal. If he can just keep it in play, it's just out to the right-hand side. But it's nice passing Polo there, backing each other up and hitting it up to the front. L1 started off that play and then he headed up forward for the pass and he finished the play as well. Good play there from Illinois, USA. So Ramiro Zavaleta from the back line. Oh, it's only going as far as Pedro, who plays the backhand. Nice open backhand, but not quite long enough. He's got it again, though, Pedro. This time he turns it. Tries to sneak around, sneak through the pack. No, it's been stopped and met again, I think, by Zavaleta on this white horse, Sinatra. Valentin's got control of him, though. Valentin tries to slot it through the other horses to pass up to Pedro. Can't pick it up on the near side, so Zavaleta, Simon, takes it across the front of the goal on Sinatra. Checks up, waits for his teammates to go ahead. Isabel's gone ahead, so is Jules. There's the pass to Jules. Nice, very nice. Jules now the Frenchman on the near side, coming over the top there. Nice bouncing ball, picks it up off the cane. Now the ball's on the floor. He'll hit this one well, right up to the 60-yard line. Goes for the half swing finish. One tap. Can he keep it in with the near side? It's going out to the left at the moment. Isabel's there to shoot and scores. Great goal from Isabel there. Fantastic. Backing up Jules very, very well indeed. It was a great pass coming in from Simon, I think, and then Jules did well. He took it all the way there onto the near side, was pushing it a little bit left, and a beautiful cut shot from Isabel to finish it off.
No wonder why he picked Pim as one of his best horses for Jules. Full of confidence over there.
Oh, that's Pim's, yeah, right. That big bay is Pim's, and so is that Cerveza that Isabel is riding?
Well, Cerveza was beginning, but then she switched to in the half jugger.
Okay, so we'll keep an eye out there for that horse, Pim's. He said it was one of his best ones, and he scores or sets up a very nice goal quickly, Jules. Big, powerful bay.
Maybe they can combine sometime Pim's with Cerveza.
Yeah. I don't know, I think you'd get a headache. Okay, so there's a foul, I think, on the far side. Simon just adjusting a little bit of tack. Neither teams are retreating back. Yeah, so it looks like Illinois, USA are retreating, so it'll be a hit from the spot there, just behind the halfway line for Occitanie, France. Okay, so again we've got two bros. There's quite a few teams with brothers on the team in this in this tournament, which is very nice to see. These two Zavaleta brothers now. Oh, look at this horse! It's oh, look at it go! That white horse, Sinatra! Oh my gosh, what a great goal! What a oh no, just to the left. Sorry, I thought that had gone in. There's a strong whistle as well, but a great display of speed and acceleration from that white horse, Sinatra. So that'll. Yeah, that will end the chukker number one. A great first chukker, lots of running up and down the field, some nice team plays, but the scores end with 1 goal to France and 0 to USA.
It's the first day of summer, and I'm starting to wonder if I'm playing with an idea of being natural, of touching the surface of my nature, the texture of my being. I'm in the mood to blur the lines, to touch reality. To step out into the world feels. It's the first day of summer. eastern sun rising.
Okay, so we're about to get a hit in now for the team in white, the USA team, Illinois. They trail, but only by one at the moment. So a little pass up to Valentin Novijo, who turns on the gas but leaves the ball behind. And well turned and picked up by Simon Zavaleta. Oh, they might capitalize on this mistake. Can he get the turn here? Can he straighten things up? The bouncing ball winds up and hits a full swing finish, and it's a goal. So they tried to go left or kind of straight there. Not enough angle perhaps on the hit in. And a mistake left the defense open. Simon made no mistake putting it through. Taking them up now 2-0 to Occitane, France. Ball is in. It comes out with a little backhand there from Zavaleta. Novijo picks it up. Turns it round to the left. Has a look who he's got to pass to. There's a pass, not quite enough, I don't think. And so Simon Zavaleta picks it up on the near side. Now he's got it on the offside, taking it, told to leave it there. Oh, but the backhand comes in from Novijo. No one there to pick it up. So Ramiro turns it. Left is the call. There's a left up to his bro. Perfect pass to the end of his brother's stick. His brother's going to try and run around Pedro, which isn't going to happen. He plays a nice little tail backhand to Valentin Novijo. Valentin now, he'll take a little bit further. If he's not going to get marked, then he'll carry it a bit more. Again, he's got a bit of space here. He's going to stop on that one. Told to leave it for Pedro. Pedro has a nice drive through the middle. Is it straight enough? Nicely done, finished off right at the end there by Elouin. Just put a last little touch onto it. He may have had to straighten things up as well, but a beautiful pass. Nice team play again with Valentin leaving it for Pedro. Pedro one time through the middle and then beautifully finished off with a nice little touch from Elouin. Lovely team goal there from Illinois, and that gets them off the mark. Here we go. Here's the finish from a nice angle, a nice little flick. Finish, puts it through. Good job, Elouin. And nice team play as well. Great pass up from Pedro. So back in the line out. And they're scrapping for it on the far side. Coming out with it's Ramiro. Zavaleta. He plays a shot up forward, but only as far as Zavaleta. He plays the backhand. Only as far as the Illinois team. They're now on the attack here. He can't get through that time. Elouin. Ramiro stops him. Plays a very nice, gentle pass up to his bro, who takes it forward. Now they swap over, and there's a good shot up forward to Isabel up at the front. What a near side from her. Great shot. The ball is just about kept in play. Can Ramiro get round back onto it? He can't quite get onto that one. Still, the ball is a little bit loose. They're asking for a foul in front of the goal. It's not getting it though, so Valentin will stop and try and clear this one away, no doubt. But again, if he's got space, he'll use it and canter on a bit more. He hasn't got any space. He's under a lot of pressure here. But surely, coming round to help him was Pedro. Jules putting a lot of pressure, riding him off very hard, but he probably just snuck around the front of him there. Didn't quite stay shoulder to shoulder, I don't think.
Good chance there to switch horses. There we see Isabel changing Pirata to another one, and there we see Pedro Harrison, who is based usually in England. He plays the whole season there. Came to play this tournament. There we can see the banner of the app, the new app for Line TV, where you will see all the matches, including all the information that you need from the Gold Cup, the British Open. 2 weeks away, 10 days away of starting. Also produced by Polo Line TV. Back in action here with a penalty in the center field.
Yeah, so it must have been Jules just coming around the front of Valentin there. They've taken it up to the halfway line, 5B. Valentin Novillo Estrada. Played a lot of polo in Europe, Valentin. He's got underneath that one, bit of an up and under. Trying to get onto it as Pedro. Can't though. And he may have just got in Jules' way as he thought about it. We'll have a look on the replay here. Yeah, you can see Jules charging down the line there. Pedro, I think he realised he made a mistake, but it was too late.
Jules on Vimay.
Okay, so Ramiro Zavaleta from the spot. His bro's gone for the pass. Perfect pass to Simon. And then Ramiro goes up. Now he's going to come back and help him. Simon, a little bit of trouble here. He's under a lot of pressure. He's managed to do a 360 and come away with it, though. Him and his brother playing nicely together. Again, here, bit of truck and trailer. There we go. There's a big shot. Huge shot under the neck toward the goal. I think it's going to go out to the right. The flag stays down. And, well, Valentin went to turn it. Oh, sorry, Larry went to turn it. We'll have a look here. That's not over the line. Larry went to turn it. There were two guys coming down the line there, or looked like they were on the line as Larry went to turn it.
Larry's riding Dollar.
Yeah, so I guess they're going to bring this one back to a 30.
There we see the Pakistan team.
$30 yards then to Occitan, France. Zavaleta will get that one. Strong shot. Taking them now 3-1.
First penalty shoot for Simon Zavaleta. No, second. He missed one.
Right, yeah, the 16. Okay, so here we go. Back into play. Pedro wins. Is it Pedro or is it... oh, he's lost it. Whoever it was. Yeah, stolen there by Simon. Simon on this little chestnut. It's quick, though. It's going to get away from Valentin. He's put it to the left-hand side. Valentin's caught up with him. And now the ball sits there. He's going to have a look behind him. Play a nice backhand there, Pedro. For Larry. Larry doesn't get the second shot onto it. And Ramiro Zavaleta turns this one. Who we got on the ball now? Eluan, I think, or is it? No, sorry, Pedro. Took it a little bit further, but he's had it stolen again. Now, same thing here. Simon on this tiny little chestnut. I like it, but has it got the run? I don't think it's quite got the gas to beat Valentin, so he's going to take a shot from distance. Lovely effort. Out to the right. A little bit too much angle on the cut shot. Great little horse, though. Smallest horse on the field, but he's doing a lot of damage, that Simon Zavaletas.
All this Zavaletas clan over there with the Jota Chaban as well. Nice crew. Nice crowd over here as well. PGH 1 from Polo Club de Chantilly.
So bringing it in, Pedro pass to Valentin. Valentin at the back. He's going to hit it down the ground. He's looking for Luan up at the front. Pedro comes in, gets blocked. Valentin's got the ball again. He's told to play it. Has a look behind him, and he'll turn this one round to the left. Straighten things up, tap it a little bit further, and again. Still, he's got some space to wind up and take his time for that shot. It's a good shot too, up to the front. Jules is there. He's being hard ridden by Eluan. Jules, he's missed it. Good backhand though by Simon Zavaleta. Up to Jules. He's told to wait and stop on the ball. Told to leave it. Takes one shot forward. Now he's had to kick on. Big ride off there from Jules. That's nice play from him. This is a lovely horse too. Which one is this, Sebastian? He's come round there. Dimai got the ride off. Oh, he probably had to go near side there. We'll see. He played a sort of under the neck shot type of thing up to the left. And we'll see if Valentin had claimed the line. And Jules had to go near side. We've got the camera right behind the line there, so we should get a good view of that. But that's the end of the chukker. Second chukker, 2 chukkers down, and it's 3 goals to the Occitanie France team and 1 goal to Illinois USA. Welcome back for chukker number 3, France Occitane versus USA Illinois. It's been a great game so far. France are in the lead, 3 goals to 1. But the Illinois team are looking very, very strong. And we can see what happened at the end of that chukker. It was a great run here by Jules, but he played that one. Yeah, it looked to me like Valentin claimed the line. Jules left it and then came back over the top of it, just as Valentin wanted to play the backhand. So that would be my bet, is that it's a hit to the USA team. Yeah, so USA team are teeing the ball up here with Valentin Novillo Estrada. Pedro Harrison is there as well. Eluan, the young Frenchman, has gone up forward for the pass. Valentin's waiting close for now. Larry's somewhere in the middle. There's a pass straight to Valentin. Valentin stops it. takes it forward. Look how Larry's blocking for him. That's nice play by Larry, giving Valentin, his captain, some more space on the ball. He's been told to carry it, bring it with him, but he's lost it there. Simon's turn quickly. Larry's turned around to try and catch him. Sorry, Ramiro. Zavaleta. But Valentin comes back in for the steal. And he's going to turn this one. Probably bring it inside from here, yep. Jules will have to clear the road now, but no need because Pedro's picked up the ball. But only took it as far as Ramiro Zavaleta, who plays a lovely tail backhand straight to the stick of Jules, who spent a bit too much time waiting for it, and he had it stolen off him. But it's back in the hands of the French team. Valentin wins it now. Valentin, can he hold on to a bit of possession? Valentin takes it around to the right, giving himself lots of time. Very, very strong ride off there, though, by Simon. Manages to get Valentin to lose it. Simon now trying to come back onto it and stops Valentin. There's a couple of white shirts after him, though. Pedro will turn it. And now look for the pass. No, he's going to keep it a little bit more. Oh, he's taking it a little bit too far there, Pedro. Probably should have released earlier as Jules gets the steal and the ball and past two men here.
Look, Larry, how he's fighting against Jules. You know?
Larry is working very, very hard in the write-offs there, yeah. Here he comes again, though. He's going to have to take Jules once more. And he manages to do so. Gets hooked out of it somehow. Simon gets the hook and the ball. And now there's two black shirts up at the front. Here we go. Nice pass. Can Simon get on to the end of this one? Eluan is having to run back fast in defense. Gets in a very important backhand there. Eluan, well done for him. Backhand now from Valentin. Coming onto it is Pedro. He pulled the whip here to try and stretch out in front of Ramiro. Gets the first shot. Okay, has a look behind. Maybe he'll just take the man and leave the ball. But I think he might get blown for weaving in front of his man there. We'll see. The tempers are a little bit high out there. Tensions are high. I can see the umpire just asking everyone to calm down a little bit. We'll see what happened here. Played that one shot. Had a look behind. Oh, we didn't quite see it, but...
yeah, we didn't see anything strange in the play, but maybe there was some shouting.
Yeah, perhaps.
Like
perhaps there was some shouting. I thought maybe after Pedro hit it, he might have weaved a little bit in front of the man chasing him. Maybe someone said something they shouldn't to the umpire.
There we have another replay to see if the...
Here we go. So there's the big backhand. Pedro comes running onto it super fast with Ramiro on his right. I just cut out
we
there.
couldn't see anything strange over there. While we still have Gaston Lucero and Rafa Silva trying to decide where to call for this one.
This is quite a tough game already, though. There's been some... they're very tough on the men, both teams. They're talking to the third man now, who I think is Andrew Williams.
Yeah, but so far, you know, in the behavior of the players, there wasn't anything, you know, since the first match. They all behaving well. Only a yellow card for Elena Benot for dangerous riding on one of the action, but other than that, there was a clean tournament so far.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. There's a very good, a good atmosphere on and off around the field. It's a lovely place to be at the moment. Of course, we've got polo just about every day this weekend, and next week Monday's the only day off, and 2 or 3 games every day with the final next Sunday.
Monday day off. What up you? Paris, something like that.
I doubt it. I think I'll be sleeping.
Well, there is a yellow over there. Rafa Silva just show a yellow.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There we have the replay of the yellow card. That's something unusual.
Who was it to? Jules,
Yeah.
perhaps.
To-
I think.
Yeah, to both players, or just one of the Zabaletas. We'll confirm that in a second.
So we've got some of the best umpires in the world for this tournament, which is great. Yeah, they're just going to drop the ball here. And they'll have to play from there. It's not a penalty. They can't tee it up. Pedro was on the attack when they blew the whistle. We're not quite sure why yet. But here we go. Pedro is still going to take one shot, even though without the tee. Nice shot to the left, though. Yeah, so we'll try to find out what that yellow card was for, why they stopped the play there. Okay, from the back line then for Occitan, France. With this sort of fiery white horse of Ramiro. He's driven the ball up toward the halfway line. Coming onto the line is Valentin. He gets ridden off very well by Isabel. Good job by her. And coming through with the ball now is Simon. He leaves it there for Pedro, though. Pedro is going to turn this one around. Jules is going to try and stop him. Pedro takes it inside, waits for his team. He's got two teammates behind him, so he'll leave the ball there for Valentin. And then block for Valentin. You see how Pedro is stopping Jules get to Valentin. Now he's taking the ball, Pedro. He'll probably be told to leave it again in a minute, and Valentin will come onto it. There we go. Valentin. Nice shot. Strong shot up to the front. Eluan is there, but he's well ridden there. Good defense from Zavaleta. Ramiro Zavaleta. Strong in defense, not letting Eluan get away with it, because that could be a danger for their team. He's waiting there. He's always waiting for that pass. But Ramiro is always there to stop him. Okay, the players are going to change horse now. I think that's why they blew the whistle, was it?
Yeah, it was either that or that they call it play and he...
And he
didn't.
And he tapped too much, perhaps. Yeah, we'll see. But that's another change now, halfway through the third chukka. Scores are 3-1 for Occitanie, France. Illinois team having some nice plays, some nice attacks, and they scored that wonderful goal with Eluan. I expect they'll get a few more soon. Valentin's coming onto the field, wondering what's going on here.
There we see Ramiro Zavaleta.
So the sun has come out. It's turning into a beautiful day. It was a bit cold and wet this morning, but now it's turning beautiful. So he's blowing the whistle, the umpire, having a bit of a chat to the two captains, keeping everything under control.
Sunny day, exactly what Benoit predicted. Benoit Berrier predicted this for today.
Perfect. Yeah, so it's going to be a hit for the American team. Perhaps you're right, Sebastian. They blew for not hitting the ball. You're not allowed to dribble the ball slowly at a walk. Okay, here's a nice pass. Two nice passes up to the front, and Jules has found space here. He's got time to check up. They're going to try and block for him. Jules, he's going to tap it. Can he bring it all the way, though? A lot of work to do from here still. Jules, the Frenchman, under the neck, takes the shot. It's heading toward the goal. It's not going to get there in time. He's had another go at it, Jules. Yeah, comes around the back, through the goal. This time, makes sure of it. Another goal for Jules Legoubin. Taking his team 4 goals now. 4-1. We just saw a great comeback in the previous game. It was 5 to 1.5, and the Belgian team managed to come back and win that game 6.5, 6.
Yeah, difficult to bet these days.
Yeah,
with these teams.
Very, very close teams. So far, Occitan, France, looking very, very strong indeed. Again here, Zavaleta makes a nice pass up to Jules, who is very well mounted, breaking away from everyone there. He's going super fast, maybe a bit too fast for that shot over the top. Larry takes it under the neck, now goes for a backhand. Gets a good backhand on it as well, does Larry. Simon told to play it. To the right to start, yeah, comes back inside. Now under the neck shot. Bang, nice shot, not quite the angle he wanted. Larry's going to be claiming that line and try to turn it around to the right. Good job with the first shot. And the second, nice, taking it right out of danger, out to the boards. Good play by Larry there. Simon puts it back in, but and manages to keep it in play as well. And Zavaleta leaves it for Pedro. Pedro pulls his horse back around. Puts one up forward, up to Larry. Can it reach Larry? Yes, it can. Nice pass from Pedro up to Larry. Larry's going to get hooked out. All leaning off the side of the horse was Valentin getting the hook. But that's given Jules quite a lot of space to turn this one. He's got no one really in front of him. There's Simon. Nice little pass to him. Now he's going to block for Simon. Try and let Simon bring it through. A lot of white shirts on him though, and eventually it was Elouan who gets the backhand. Zavaleta feigns the backhand and turns it round. Oh, they fell for it as well. Here he comes, tapping it in, up over the 60, up over the 30. Zavaleta, Ramiro Zavaleta got it through the goal. 5-1 now, and they're stretching away. The Illinois team have to change something.
Nice first goal by Ramiro Zavaleta.
Very nice. I like the way he faked the backhand. It was a dummy backhand and then turned it. And the horse had some nice acceleration to get around everyone. Anyway, there's the bell and there's the whistle. That's half time. 3 chukkers down, 2 more to go. The scores are looking to a very strong 5 goals to France and 1 goal to USA.
And here we go with the halftime, and we'll take this opportunity to watch the interview with Julian Roens, who is going to be playing the next match, the last match of the day.
Sí, hay un poco más de equipo este año. La verdad que ahora la Nation Cup es un torneo importante a ganar. Es un placer de jugar y de jugarla y de tratar de ganarla. Este año va a jugar Jean-Claude al lugar de Elena del año pasado, así que va a cambiar un poco el equipo, pero preparamos igual que el año pasado y vamos partido por partido y a tratar de ganar. Sí, ya lo jugamos un par de veces, los hermanos Grabosch son un buen equipo, cada año están mejor. Va a estar difícil, pero ya lo conocemos perfecto y sabemos cómo jugarlos. Y de jugar bien, la verdad que de ganar es un lujo, pero de jugar bien y de no tener, de jugar sin presión y si ganamos mejor y si perdimos pasa nada.
Welcome back to Chantilly for the fourth game of the Polo Nations Cup. France Occitane versus USA Illinois. And so far in this game, France Occitane have been very, very strong. Too strong, with the two Zavalettas at the back. Jules Legoubin, a 3-goal Frenchman in the middle, or at number 2. And Isabelle at number 1 has played fantastically. She's in both attack and defense, scored a great goal. And she works very hard marking the men as well. Illinois have had some good plays, but they haven't managed to capitalize on them. Valentine Novijo Estrada organizing things from the back. Pedro doing a lot of work in the middle. Eloan and Larry putting the pressure on up at the front.
We have some stats here.
Okay, so let's have a look. Yeah, you can see all the field goals. 4 out of the 5 goals have been field goals for Occitane France. Throw-ins are even. Fouls, not too many fouls, but a yellow card each. We're not quite sure over in the commentary box what that was about yet. Perhaps 2 of the players were fighting, or verbally at least. But we'll try and find out, let you know. Ball is in the line out. They'll be throwing in this side for these next 2 chuckers. Here, Eloan. Oh no, sorry, Larry. Larry wins this one, the American. Larry owns a club in Illinois.
Exactly, Las Brisas Polo Club, where we are going to be there for the 3rd consecutive year in August.
Very nice. Pedro plays a shot over down to Larry. Larry's trying to get the angle in to straighten things up, but Zavaletta's there to turn it around. I think, no, still pushing forward over the back line. And a whistle. So the clock will stop. I'm not sure why they blew the whistle there. It's a little bit of a stop-start game.
Maybe a safety 60?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, it could be. So could be that a defending player hit it out over his own back line. So safety 60, corner. For USA, which is they need a goal here. They want to start that comeback. Needs to start soon. They've only got 2 chuckers left, and they're trailing by 4 goals. So, yeah, a goal or 2 quickly is what they need. Teeing the ball up here is Valentine Novijo Estrada. Now, I think that's the horse he started on in the first, which went very, very well indeed. Anonymous or Anonyma. I think that's the same horse, yeah. So here he comes. Valentine Novijo Estrada from the 60-yard line. Oh, it's big and high, but out to the right. Just sliced it a bit. You can see it even swerve in the air a little bit there. Nice shot from Valentine, but pulled it right. So, an escape there from Occitane. Zavaleta. Ramiro from the back line. Oh, he's going to go himself left here. Oh, that's an interesting one. He's going on the crowd pleaser. He's going on the run all the way down. He's going to try and go coast to coast here, up over the halfway line. Elouan is going to hunt him down. Valentine has also come close to him, and he won't get much further than this, I don't think. Valentine coming away with it, yes. Valentine, is still scrapping with Ramiro. Jules is in there as well. Simon can't get hold of it, and Pedro can. Pedro Harrison turns it for the American team, leaves it there for Valentine. He takes one to the left, brings it back around to the right on this lovely horse, Anonyma. Oh, I don't think Jules gave him enough space to come through. That's what he was asking for, I guess. Hard to see from here, but the horse's head, yeah. Just as he ran through, Jules tried, I think, to come in to the right-off, but I think what happened instead was his horse's head came in front of Valentine, who's
on Pims in this jugger.
Jules is on Pims, that big bay, yeah. And I think just as Valentin was charging through, that Pim's head crossed over the line and actually caught Valentin in his body. So he's gone straight up. He wants a 60-yarder at least. And the umpires agree. I think they'll give a penalty for here, 60-yarder.
And again with the replay from main camera.
Yeah, he came in for the ride-off, but Valentin was just too fast and he snuck past him on that horse.
And
Anonima.
We have Pedrito Tin up there. Pedrito is on Angelina. One of his best as well. And he's taking care of the penalty here.
Yeah, that's a beautiful horse, Angelina. Is it a beautiful shot though? Yes, it's enough, just enough. Grapes over the line, but that they all count. That'll do. It was a nice shot.
We don't know if someone touched it in the way, but it counts as a goal.
Yeah, it counts. It's a very important one too. They really needed that. Now they're within 3 goals with just over a chukker and a half left. Very, very doable. Pedro Harrison. Oh, that is a nice horse, that Angelina. Wow, how she stopped and turned there. Up to Elouan. Elouan and Jules cancel each other out with a big ride-off. Nice backhand from Zavaleta. But there's Angelina and Pedro back first onto it. And he snuck past one man. Brings it a bit further. Takes it up to the 60. He's going to have to try and beat everyone. He's done it. He's taken a shot through. It's straight enough. Valentin's trying to finish it off, but a good backhand there from Jules gets it out of the danger zone, and then it just goes over the back line to the left-hand side.
Elouan was the last one here to touch the ball, and he's on Milito.
So back in play now. Coming through, coming onto the ball. Oh, nice little steal from Zavaleta here on this lovely white horse onto the near side.
Again, Sinatra.
Again, Sinatra again. Very nice, yeah. She did a lot of work earlier on too. Sinatra again. There's Sinatra. Zavaleta with the backhand to his bro. Yeah, there's not... it's not that clean at the moment. These little shots, changes of line, people coming down the line, people crossing the line. We'll see what happened here. Can we see it? Hard to see. Valentin, no, I didn't quite see that one. So anyway, they'll take the opportunity to change horse halfway through the 4th chukker. And come back on. So we're seeing a little bit of a comeback here by the USA team. I think they probably deserve a goal or two because they've been working hard, pushing well, but the game just got a little bit scrappy toward the end there.
They feel really comfortable, this team of Zavaletas. They are the whole year base here. I mean, they play even more than in another place, even more than in Argentina. They are all year round here in Chantilly. So
okay,
it's like their home.
Right. Yeah, that's going to help. They play together a lot, but not only that, they play together here. The horses haven't had to travel. They're in their own stables. Here we go. We're starting again here quickly. Pedro didn't waste any time coming onto that one. Coming through in toward the goal. Elouan has followed it up nicely, but the bouncing ball beat him. Here comes Larry. Larry takes a shot at the goal. That's been deflected as well by Zavaleta, and he's hit that out of the danger. Up to Isabel, who's waiting patiently for the ball. A nice shot from her as well. Isabel coming on to the second one here. Another good one from Isabel. Can she make 3 in a row? Not quite. The bouncing ball gets the better of her there. Valentin on the near side. Strong man, Valentin. The Iron Man. Valentin Novillo Estrada on the near side. Valentin told to leave it by Pedro, but Jules got the ride off there and the backhand on that strong gelding of his. That's a good shot now up toward the goal for France, and there's no back door. Oh, it's a shame here for America. They were putting on so much pressure, and then one mistake, no back door, and it's a goal, another goal for France. It's a shame. They were putting on a lot of pressure, doing a lot of work, the USA team.
Ramiro on his best horse, Ramiro.
Yeah, it does make a big difference, the horses, as we all know. So back in play it is, and 6-2. Valentin's got that line out. Nice open backhand. Oh, just caught the umpire there and didn't quite get through, but Pedro turns onto it quickly and gets a good touch on for Valentin to come charging through now. Valentin Novillo Estrada, the Iron Man. What can he do? Come through, goes over to the near side, straightens it up with that near side. That's just strength right there. Oh, good backhand though from Jules. Wow, well done him. Saved a certain goal. Backhand again this time. Oh, just to the right. They have missed the goal a lot. They've had a lot of chances. USA team, and another day they would have gone through, but not today. Still time enough, 4 goals to get to even things up, and well, just over a chukker, but it's enough. They probably can't let any more goals go. Ramiro Zavaleta tried to go himself again round the outside, but Pedro stops it and turns it, gets past Simon. Nice play by Pedro. Now Pedro and Valentin are on the attack here, with Larry waiting for the pass up at the front, but Pedro's going to come all the way through the pack and run this one through, and flag is up, I think. Yes, very important goal. Well done, Pedro Harrison. They needed that one. They want to come quickly back to the line out to see if they can get one more throw. Here is Pedro on the replay. Strong play from him. They'll be hoping to get the ball in play to get that extra 30 seconds just before the bell goes any second. Now there it is. They didn't make it. So that's going to end that chukker. And we'll start with a throw-in after that goal from Illinois. Gets them back within 3 goals range. 6 goals to France, 3 to USA.
Touching the surface of my nature. It's the first day of summer, and I can already see the great eastern sun rising.
Welcome back to Chantilly for the very last chukker here now. 6 goals to France and 3 to USA. It's been a tough game. You can see on the screen there how the French team have taken the lead and held it throughout. They got really far ahead in the third chukker, 5 goals to 1. Little bit of a comeback, or a couple of goals at least, from the American team. And they've won this line out as well with Pedro. Pedro leaves it for Larry. Oh, nicely done by Larry, passing it back up to his pro, Pedro Harrison. He now turns it around. Oh, he's left it behind. He's come back onto it, but Valentin's got it, luckily for him. Valentin. Told to bring it. Pedro. That seems to be their tactics now. Pedro and Valentin bringing it together, trying to get past them. Here we go. They found a little gap here, Pedro. He did it just a minute ago. If he does it again, it's going to make this game pretty interesting. Has he got the line there? They can't cross in front. Now they've managed to stop the ball there, the French team. They've done well there. I thought Pedro might have got away. And they've left the back door open once more. This has been their biggest weakness, I think, for the American team. Just as they get things going, there's a counter-attack coming in from France where the back door is open. This time it's with Jules. He's had to stop right up on the ball there, but in the process, he let the horse spin round over the line, and Pedro came charging down, claiming the line. So
he got complicated there in the boards. Jules with Dimay.
Oh, that's Dimay, is it? Yeah, beautiful horse. But he could stop on it, but he had to stay straight. And the horse started twisting over the line and turning. So hit to Pedro. Pedro, Valentin's gone for the run. Nice little run. Oh, it's come off the stick of Jules, and you can hear the aggression out there. They're getting frustrated. Things aren't really working for the American team today. They're playing well, but it's just not happening. Here, let's see if it can though. There's still time to do this. 3 goals to get, but they have to be pretty quick at it. Pedro Harrison, I know what he's going to try and run it in. Oh, he's lost it again, Pedro. Field is a little bit bouncy. Jules does well there to get through the pack there. Now he's going to want to release this one up to Zavaleta. Nicely done by Jules in the middle there. Good play by him. Zavaleta can't keep it. And Valentino Estrada claiming the foul. They're not getting it, but doesn't matter. Pedro has it. He's got 2 players gone up for the pass. Larry and Eluan. There is a pass up to... Oh, unlucky again. Just not sneaking past the horse's legs. Like I said, it's just those little details that are just not happening for America, the American team today. Here he is once more. Pedro gets hooked out of it and gets a foul in the process. Got a little bit of a bump as well with the horse's head, I think. It looked like Simon either had to go near side or keep his horse further to the right, but you can see he put his horse, I think, over the top of the line and possibly even into Pedro. They'll just check everything's okay, and the umpires are having a little chat with everyone again, perhaps just to calm things down. And now they'll canter over to whichever penalty spot they decide, throwing it down there.
It looks like a 40 or a 30, at least.
Yeah. And it's an important one. How much time do we have left? 5 minutes. So if they get this one, they're just 2 goals down with 5 minutes. Very, very doable. We saw a great comeback earlier on. They came back from 5-1.5.
And who will be in charge of this one? They keep switching between Valentin and Pedro.
It looks like Larry's warming up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to walk this one. Larry, good for you, mate. Walks up, hits it straight through. Well done, Larry. Important penalty. Larry Ashbrook for USA, Illinois. Taking his team to within 2 goals now. Six goals to 4. With how long left? With 4 minutes 45 seconds.
They can make it. They can make it.
They can do this. 2 goals. I I think we do need a result, so if I imagine if it's even, we'll go to extra chukka. Golden goal. But anyway, long way to go till then. They need to get 2 goals. The Illinois team, Eluan, I thought he was going to get away there, but he didn't manage to. And Zavaleta steals it and waits for his team. He's got his two black players up and waiting for the ball. Pedro's won it. Tail is the call. There's a little open up to Valentin. He's been hard pressed by Jules. Jules did well there to stop Valentin, and now he's tracked back in attack as well. Wow, good play from Jules. Very good indeed on this chestnut horse. What was her name again, Sebastian?
Dimai.
Dimai, yeah, he's done a lot of work on that horse. Dimai. Simon Zavaleta now. Wow, what an under the neck shot. Oh, I don't believe it. No way. Oh my God. Look at that. Let's watch that again. We can watch that all day long. Zavaleta picks the ball up. Look, right out on the boards, under the neck, through the goal. That's the goal of the tournament, probably.
So far, the goal of the tournament. Yeah, I agree with that.
Well, you don't often see under the neck shots from right out by the boards there. Plus, it could well be the winning goal. That takes them back 3 goals ahead with 3 minutes to go.
Remember that they have only 1 minute to switch horses. So, here we are with the replay of that amazing goal.
Amazing under the neck shot. Textbook.
A bit faster the French team to change.
Right then, in play it is, and the French team win it with Simon, the goal scorer, with that wonderful under the neck here, up to his bro Ramiro. Ramiro winds up for a near side backhand, back to Simon. Simon near side under the neck, up to Jules. Jules plays it up to Isabel, and that's a fantastic team play right there. Isabel now takes it forward. Now she's going to try hard to get that under the neck. A good effort. Jules tries a sort of trick shot to get it back there. Somehow comes back onto it, but yeah, there was a foul, I think, in favour of the American team. They're cantering to the middle. I expect they'll get a hit from the halfway line, 5B, which they will absolutely need to make the most of.
No, not 5B. They keep coming.
Keep going. They keep going. Wow, okay. They'll take it right up to the 60.
Expensive foul by Simon Zavaleta over there.
Yeah. I'm surprised they took it all that way. Okay, so they will need to get this one and then 2 more in order to go to extra time.
Who will go with this one? Well, it's either Valentin or Pedro. Pedro will take it.
Pedro Harrison then. 60-yard penalty. Defended, of course. Nice slow swing. It's along the ground. It's to the right, and it's been flagged out. It did hit a stick along the way, but I think it was an attacking stick, so it'll be a hit in for the French team, Occitan. Zavaleta. Simon Zavaleta. Once, twice. Nice little pass up to his bro, Ramiro. Ramiro Zavaleta. Takes it on a little bit more. See how they're blocking for each other. Ramiro. Now looking to get it up. One more player up to the yellow helmet of Jules. Not finding Jules because Valentin turns it. 2 minutes left. Valentin Novillo Estrada brings it further in. Now out to the right. Big ride off on Jules. Jules has done a lot of work, both attack and defense this game. Playing at number 2 for France. Valentin now goes for the pass. He's told to hit it, and he does. But Ramiro waiting very patiently at the back to pick that up, take it around to the left. Now the right. Isabel's there if he can release. That's a lovely release up to Jules. Jules gets another good touch onto it. Then he'll have a look as Valentin's coming in to attack him. Jules gets one more shot on it. Valentin fakes the backhand and tries to turn it. Does turn it. Doesn't get a good shot on it. 1 minute left as Elouan takes the ball forward now. Coming, a big ride off from Simon and Elouan cancelling each other out. There now Pedro. Pedro will take it forward a little bit. And he'll take on Simon. He'll beat Simon as well once, but he might have to beat him again. Here's Simon as he reaches right off the side of the horse. Gets the hook. Well backed up, though, by Elouan. He's left it behind. Who's going to turn first onto this? It looks like it's Zavaleta. Simon Zavaleta. Valentin Novillo Estrada is there in defence, though, this time. There's no gap here. He's going to have to ride him off. But that's the bell, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. That's the end of the game. 7 goals to Occitanie, France. They got the lead earlier. They held on to the lead throughout. It was never really in question. USA team did look good, actually. They look very strong. I'm sure they'll come back stronger. They look better than the scoreline showed, really. It wasn't just happening. Those little details weren't quite happening for them. Perhaps they got a little bit frustrated as well in the middle of that. And so they end up 3 goals down, 4 goals to 7. And a good win. You can see there how the game went with the Occitanie. You see the first, second, and third chukker, they'd only scored 1 goal, and then they scored. They did a little bit better in the 4th and 5th, but very, very strong all the way through with the French team, all the way through there, and then ending up 3 goals up right at the end. They held on to their lead the whole way. Very impressive. The 2 Zavaleta brothers, and then Jules was very strong in the middle. Both, like I said, both in attack and defence. Isabel as well, very impressive. So all 4 of those guys played great games, and they played well as a team. The home team, in fact.
We have there Simon with his dad being congratulated. They had a really good start of this tournament. So they would be really delighted to start the tournament like this. They know how difficult, how hard is this. We have Jota Chaban, big friend of them. And we have the best goals coming up to you.
Okay, so what do we got here? We got Jules here. Jules had a nice run over there. Leaves it there for Isabel, who struck that beautifully. Well done, Isabel there, the patron of the team, scoring a beautiful goal. This one, again, is this time it's the Illinois team, and that was a great goal too. It was a good team goal, passing it all the way up to Elouan at the front, who finished it off well. This is the French team. Zavaleta tapping it through, running it in there nicely. Ramiro Zavaleta. Here he is from a different angle. Head down. Nice horse with a wide face. That little bit of acceleration just meant he could get away from the other players there and score that nice goal. Here he is again. Zavaleta. Ramiro Zavaleta. And again, Ramiro. Head down, tap, tap, tap. Nothing anyone could do there. This is Pedro. Pedro coming through, running through the pack. Pedro nicely ran through all of them. He beat everyone on the other team there, I think, to score that goal. Pedro Harrison. And this is the goal of the day. Under the neck, from there. Wow, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. That is just a beauty. Unbelievable shot there. You don't see that very often at all. Great shot and a great goal. There you can see everyone here. That's around the French camp. Good support here. There's some stats. You can see the 6 field goals for Occitane, France. To Illinois, just the 2. Strangely, Illinois won more lineouts. They won 7 lineouts to Occitane, France, but they couldn't capitalize on them. Occitane did foul a lot more as well. 7 fouls to the USA's 3. Couple of penalties went nicely. Not all of them went in, but some nice shots. And each team got a yellow card. We're not quite sure why. Probably talking. But, yeah, 1 yellow card each team. It was quite a rough physical game, but all in good spirits. It was a beautiful game, some amazing horsemanship. And then it was that goal, that Zavaleta under-the-net goal that stands out for me. So that's been another great game. Game 4 done, and a win for France. 7 goals to 4 versus USA. We've got one more game coming up this afternoon at 6:30 here in Chantilly in the Polo Nations Cup 2024.
We are still here, waiting for the last player to come up for the interview. Remember that we are playing for the Polo Line TV Cup for the first time in this Nations Cup. And it's coming up the last game of the first league, right? So after this, then we see how the strategy of each team, considering if they are more comfortable of having a win or not.
Right, we've got coming up, we've got the another German team, the Bavaria team, which is 4 brothers. The 4 brothers, Paul, Mickey, Anton, and Emil Grabosch. That's a very strong physical team. And they will be taking on the current champions who won it last year, PACA, France. So that's going to be a very interesting game. We've got the 4 young Grabosch brothers versus the reigning champions, PACA, France.
And we are ready now with the interview. We have Ramiro Zavaleta. Is the older brother of the brothers. He's hearing to me. Ramiro, well done. First win. It's a very good start for you guys. Very good yourself, very good Simon and Jules, and obviously Isabel. I don't know how you saw the goal that is so far the goal of the tournament that Ramiro scored from the corner, big neck shot. You were there, close to him. Good. Well, I don't know if you're aware, but this match was played by the Polo Line TV Cup. So we have some nice jackets. The weather has been, sometimes cold and freezing and rainy, and sometimes sunny like now. But we'll think of you guys, so we provided 4 jackets for the price. So thank you very much for the interview, and yeah. Thank you, Ramiro. Back to you, Tim.
Thank you very much, Sebastian. Thank you, Ramiro. Good to hear from the players there after that game, and it'll be interesting to follow all these players as the tournament progresses. That was the Polo Line Cup. They just played for that, so well done to France for winning that one. And Thank you very much, everybody from around the world, for tuning in. It's an absolute pleasure to commentate for you guys, and look forward to seeing you in the next one. We're going to take a break now, and we'll start again in a couple of hours. Thank you very much.